What's up, guys? We were back out here up in Tennessee in Rickman at the Fitzgerald Collision Center, and the blue Cabover's in the background. It's been sitting here probably about 3 months now, actually, and the batteries are stone dead. As you guys remember in the last few videos I made with it, that we're having some charging issues, and the alternator I think is bad, so we're going to be pulling the alternator off. My dad's helping me out. I'm going to run up to Napa, maybe see if they can test it and confirm that that is the problem, and we'll get a new one, get it back on here, get this thing fired up, see if we can see about getting it to Florida soon. Look what's sitting right here is my old cab sleeper pan, or not sleeper pans, but the sleeper extensions. God, it's been forever since we took those things off. What?
We can crank that up, turn that on, and get the batteries going.
Let them charge while we run uptown. Yeah, that's true.
But
yeah, maybe if it'll run. Let's just try to get it jacked up right quick, and we'll see what we can get from there. That parts truck has got a good handle on it, so.
Huh?
Oh, you can be jacking there for a while. Is it going up?
Huh?
Is it going up?
Know.
I do not miss this. Yeah, it's going up. It just takes forever. Alright, so we got our cab all jacked up. And the alternator really isn't much to getting this thing off. Got our adjuster here. We'll just take the bolt loose right there. Some other wires. The alternator. I'll have this thing right off in just a jiffy. Alright, so while I was up here unbolting the ground and stuff from the, I don't think sparks are supposed to fly inside the alternator there while I'm unhooking the battery terminals here. So she must be internally grounded. I think we definitely found our problem. Keep in mind, I just had this thing put on like a year ago. Alright. Wires are unhooked. Now if I keep that from touching something on the ground, get this alternator off here. Alright, so we've got our alternator off. It's definitely got some funny business going on inside of it. I'm not going to take it apart. The whole thing here is loose, which actually you can see down in there where it should be. You can see right there where it should be connected. See it down in there?
Yeah.
It's just kind of floating around. Instead of positive, that stands for piece of POS, is what that stands for. So, all right, let's run this thing to Napa. I'm letting my generator run, charging the batteries up, and get this new alternator from somewhere, hopefully. All right, so we made it here in the shop. We've got to get this pulley off because when you get a new alternator, they always give you the alternator but no pulley, so you have to hold it. Just as I suspected. Hang on. Let me put a pry bar underneath it or something.
Here, wait a minute. I got it.
Oh, you got it? Got them hands of steel?
I got it.
So this is the paint shop. I don't know if Brian's really showed you guys too much on the semi-casual channel, but this truck right here belongs to my buddy Michael Dalton. His 389 Pete, and they just painted the frame on it. Mike built his own custom deck plate over there. They're putting some fenders on it. It's gonna look good. Anyhow, pull these off. Is it off? All right, let's go to Napa and try to find us a good alternator. All right, so I think Brian's in the paint booth over here. Nope, not in the paint booth. Some nice caulk you got there.
Thanks.
You having fun in here?
Oh, blast.
So why are you sealing the floors? Just to keep all the dust down to a minimum?
Sealing everything. So since we put this back up, cleaning all the walls, and then like basically you got to seal everything around all these lights, every single seam.
Really?
And make it 100% airtight. So we kind of got this thing up in a hurry, and then
Did a few trucks and now you just gotta do it. Finish
playing
it.
catch up. Yeah, just
Makes sense. Hey, can we use your Uber out there, the black Ram?
you need to use a black Uber.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Well, we're right here in the alternator shop, folks. Not sure if we're gonna find what we need. That TV's been there a while. Faux show. Well, guys, I dropped the alternator off at that alternator shop you seen back there. He said he'd let me know tomorrow morning if he could have it fixed. I was like, well, okay. A little strange there. But, you know, some people do their work in different ways than others, so no judgment. But he, like I said, he's gonna call me in the morning. I went ahead and had Napa order me a new one, just as a backup. So we'll know something in the morning on the Cabover. But for now, we're here at the Fitzgerald Truck Repair Center here in Burgetown, and we're gonna do an alignment on the new Pete and do an oil change and kind of service it, because we haven't done any of that. It's got 15,000 miles on now, so I figure it's about due. All right, so we got the tractor taxi pulled in here, and we're gonna get this thing serviced up. What do you think about that fuel filter? Does that look pretty normal? Is it okay? It's a ride. How many miles? Should like 30,000 miles and change them?
No.
There's another one right here, ain't there? Or what is that? That's a big one. So basically just oil for the first. Just the oil filter is all we gotta change. All right, so we've got some oil draining, and you're cheating. You'll knock the hole in the bottom of it. Probably gonna go ahead and grease it up while we've got the greaser. It's right here and they're easy to get to. Pete is out of the shop. We got the alignment done. The front end was maybe a degree off or so. It's nothing too crazy. But Mr. Tommy Fitzgerald's brother decided to buy some tractors. We pulled it in the shop. We are unloading a few. Well, guys, like I was saying, we went from having a full load of tractors to now just one waiting to be brought here. So we sold all three. We'd loaded up to bring home. Yeah. Well, one, two, three, four. Brian got one. Mr. Tommy Fitzgerald, his brother got two, and then Josh, I think it's the nephew, one of the family members, bought one also. So not complaining. So we're gonna try to fill this thing back up before we head home. We're gonna go by Mountain Farm tomorrow morning. All right, guys, so the tractor taxi is all serviced up. We got the engine oil change. We checked the fuel filters are still in good shape. Greased everything front to back. And like you guys seen yesterday, we freaking sold all of our tractors. I did buy this Kubota, and this Kubota, with us buying it, would have made the full load, but we sold four. So some of the guys up here at the Fitzgerald group, so shout out to those guys. Brian, we're unloading his tractor here in just a second. You're about to get a fat delivery fee. Yeah, and I want to show you guys a truck in here that they have for sale that a customer backed out on. Let's go check it out. So I got one special delivery for you, pal.
You do?
You got your big red sexy tractor.
My big tractor?
Yeah, so you mentioned to me that this truck is now for sale, that the customer backed out on it, you said, or something like that?
Well, there was a guy that was, I wouldn't say he backed out, but he was real interested in buying it.
Yeah.
But he's kind of changed his mind.
Okay. But now it's done.
We're doing a different truck for him now. But yeah, so I got a couple more things we're gonna do to this yet, but it's there.
It has turned out nice.
So this one's cool because it's pretty long. It's a 310-inch wheelbase.
You got these shift fenders on the back too, don't it? Those shift. Top of the line stuff right there.
Got the big motor, 18 speed.
Freaking nice.
Painted some stuff to match on here, and
Sleeper panels, yeah. Nice.
It's a cool truck. Look out! Don't trip.
I know. Good lord.
It's a cool truck. I mean,
Got
inside,
chopped breathers on it too. Dang.
fully loaded inside.
Yeah, same thing as my truck, pretty much.
It's
Just
got the heated seats. I mean, it is just the same spec as the interior. It's just bigger sleeper.
yeah. Got functioning stacks too. Functioning
Functioning
8-inch monster pots.
We lowered the depth
I
tank
got the chrome depth cap, lowered depth tank.
chops, 12 gauge strapless breather kit on there.
Oh,
12 gauge
nice.
cabin sleeper panels.
That is cool. All right, well, you guys know what to do. Hit up semi-casual guys.
I'd say by the time they see this video, somebody will have already bought it. But I mean,
is
there's
possible,
a shot. There's
but
a
hey.
shot.
All right, let's go and look. I like the painted visor though. Dang,
Yeah.
that does look really good.
We put those on your truck, right? The mirror
Yep,
brackets?
yep,
We did
yep.
the
I
same
love
thing.
those because whenever I need to turn and someone's not moving at night, it just like blasts in their
Blasts,
car.
right.
It's so bright. It's like, hey, dummy, move out of the dang way. Let's go unload your tractor.
Look at this. Heck, the tires aren't even dry rotted.
I know. Here's your new to you car. I mean tractor. Oh boy. I bet you won't drive this thing to the backyard for lunch.
So I can drive to the backyard for lunch.
You'll pick up some chicks.
I'll do that. You buy lunch if I drive it there?
Oh, you might get some of that power steering fixed.
Oh, you saying you drop me off a tractor and won't make it to the it won't make it to the
You're
restaurant?
looking a little wimpy, everybody says. You need to get those arms built up some. Dad's giving Brian the rundown on his new to him tractor.
One tire stuck, one tire spinning. Hold that down.
This thing's already straight piped from the factory.
That's what you gotta have.
Good Lord, he don't know what to do with himself. They got him a tractor. Oh boy, we gotta get that box lit up, take off. What a picture perfect video of the beautiful grass out here in the background. It's so nice out here in Tennessee, I love it. There he goes. There he goes. Give us some gas. Oh, goodness gracious. Brian's got him a tractor. There he goes, Farmer Brian. Oh boy. We are back here at the Cabover, and I've got the alternator back from the repair shop. He replaced the, I don't know what all he replaced in here, but he replaced some parts and got her working. And we're gonna bolt her back on there and got it fixed for $65 compared to buying a new one for, you know, $300 for a reman. Save some money. We got one fixed up alternator. I wouldn't say rebuild, reman, or anything, just fixed up on there. We still got a few leaks here and there on the truck. We've got to address, but nothing's pouring oil like it used to. All right, so we got our portable battery alternator charging system set up and running. Now that I've been around my truck a little while and I see how big those 8-inch stacks are, they stand next to these, which I think are 6-inch. Gosh, they just look so dang small. And not too long ago, my door strap broke, so the door just lays all the way open. And it's in neutral. Here's something running. Maybe that's why our batteries have been dead. Oh. See, she'll cheat. No, had to let her charge for a little bit. Dang it, that kind of sucks. All right, I've been charged for about another 15 minutes. Let's try it. Oh, there she went. It's alive. This little girl been sitting there. Been started about 2 months at least. Probably about 2 months, yeah. I gotta climb there and see if she's charging. We'll let the cab down first. All right, she's running. She should be warm now. Let's see if she'll blow some black. Well, there you have it, guys. The Cabover's alive and well. My plan is to come back up in a couple of weeks and probably fly up, actually, and drive her back home. And, yeah, started doing a little bit of work on it. I want to paint it up, you know, take care of a few leaks it's got. I thought about doing, like, the full restoration on it. I really wanted to, but I just don't see the time that I don't have the time to do it. I don't want to start on a project like this and it take a year, 2 years to get it done, because it doesn't really make sense to do that with you guys on YouTube, you know, a 2-year-long project. So what I'm thinking is we're just going to get it home, paint it, and we'll get the other Cabover back home on a different trip and fix the body work on it, things like that, and just make it a nice, you know, not completely redone, restored, but just a nice work truck. I feel like if we're gonna go all in and do it, there's just so much to be done and it doesn't make sense. So, yeah, Cabover's all done. Let's go fill our trailer back up full of tractors now that we don't have any. We're gonna head over to Mountain Farm and see if we can buy some more tractors. All right, sweetheart. See you next time. The reason the battery's dead is I think I left the lights on back there, so. There we have it, folks. So up here Mount Farm, picked up 2 Mahindras. They're both M-Power 75s. One's a cab, one's an open station. Gonna haul these babies back and get them sold. But I did pick up something else we're gonna be putting on the back, which we won't be putting in the video. So we're gonna cut it off here. Hope you guys are as pumped as I am seeing the Cabover back up and running, and the traveling with my pops and us selling all these treaders has been crazy on this trip. Definitely thankful for everything that's been going on lately. We're doing really good. Make sure you guys smash that like button, drop a comment down below, don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you later. Peace.